Gotcha. Okay. The stops will be changed to build him a story. Simulacra is using Stone Creep's belief on the Beldam to grow stronger. Part of our town's history as the villain. Reversing it is impossible. You can't change the perception of centuries-old legend overnight. What evidence did he have that she was a kind and gentle soul? Few people knew about his plan. Damien, Karen, and Thomas. Spoke with them earlier. Why didn't they mention it? Why didn't he ask me? No, no, not the point. The steps to Paul's plan is extensive. It looks like some tasks are done and some are pending. We don't have all the pieces yet. Sorry about Paul, by the way. He's fucking dead as shit. Me too. Doesn't feel real. I just keep thinking that I'll see him again and heard his voice at the house. There weren't words I could understand, but it felt like all of him had finally gone. How should we split this? Sorry, I won't be around for what's next. Oh? Rook, ever since my run-in with Beldam, I feel cornered. Someone's watching me. They're close. I'm next, Rook. You're just being paranoid. For everything we face, do you really believe that? It's coming, Rook. It won't stop. I'll buy you all the time I can. If it's busy with me, then you can finish what Paul started. I have to go, Rook. Goodbye. Hmm. I have no idea. Karen will probably help. Residents, we greatly urge you to stay indoors. Can I unlock the truth with oh, I never got any evidence from the truth. Okay. Okay. I have a video for you. It's Amy. One moment, please. Heavens, this is why Amy's the cause of all this. Maybe so, but let's not forget what drove her to this. Betrayal, isolation, loss. How could I have been so blind to her suffering? Thank you for this. I can't say it brings me peace, but there are answers at least. Is this all you wish to tell me? There's more. Do you know about the Beldam rewrite protocol? Is that what he calls it? Paul explained something like that in his theory. Paul wanted some advice on stopping this curse. Amy's curse. Curses cannot be stopped, not fully. They can be transformed into something else. The symbol is at the center of it. If we alter the curse itself, we might be able to neutralize its effects. Repurpose it to not do any harm. Could someone change it back to its original form? With enough knowledge and willpower, they could. But other than Amy and myself, there's no one in Stone Creek who could do it. Paul always theorized there's more to the Beldam story than we know now. If that's true, then that means the current form of the Beldam is false. What we're looking for is the true interpretation of her. He was supposed to look for it. I'm not sure he ever did. He sent me some of the progress, but it looks incomplete. What is her true form? I missed. Rumors have it that she was a kind and gentle soul. Even in her last days, she never saw ill of those who wronged her, murdered her. It's what inspired me to author the tale you found to reach me. What did he send you? The map of the town with some scribbles and a few locations marked. I don't really understand it. Why not just make a new story? That would unleash more danger. Truth is what drives curses. Even warped in its current form, the anger, the sadness is based on real feelings. But it is possible. I would need some sort of imagery, a representation of the real Beldam to perform the ritual again. Then the Beldam will be made into a benevolent force. Or I could tweak the curse, redirect the Beldam to a new target. The Richardsons, the Tau Council, their wicked bloodline. Redirect towards the council. What about the others? I will make it so she only wields her will against those who've wronged her. Leave it to me. But their true form shall be harmless? That is correct. The curse will still exist. At most, people might report some ghost sightings here and there, but her presence won't be as destructive as it is now. Amy is young, emotional. She unleashed her rage to the entire town. Perhaps I can remedy that. The town is owed a justice. You can get revenge on behalf of Amy and the Beldam. I like revenge. Revenge is nice. I like revenge. You know, I've lived all my life in Stone Creek. It's likely where I'll spend my last moments as well. So much of my time here, I've lived most of it blinding myself to its faults. Well, I can't pretend anymore. I can't pretend that this town isn't poison, that it doesn't force people into extremes. I can't pretend that my friend didn't lose her life as a result of it. That anger she faced at the end, I've had it in me, tucked away. Now I feel every ounce of it. Redirecting the Belden to the corrupt leaders of this town will be justice. Said it was dangerous. What if you make things worse? Perhaps not. The town has suffered enough. It can't get any worse. After all this, is that a risk you're willing to take? Think about it. Stone Creek would be a better place. No one would be driven to desperation again. Not like Amy. We could prevent that. The suffering ends here. Are you sure this will work? It's all theoretical. Amy did it. For all we know, Paul could be wrong too. Apologies. Perhaps that was out of line. I have the power to turn the tides of this town. But the answer is unclear. I'm conflicted. Amy and Paul would one more plan to finish the plan. Stone Creek deserves better. Yeah. Fuck 'em. Yeah, fuck 'em. Yes, very well. I'm not used to this vengeance, but I do feel power in it. Stone Creek Town has suffered enough under this reign. It's time for the bloodline to end. Yeah, give me a moment. Yeah, kill. 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 The Beldam weaponized. Ah. So you put some thought into this. I won't lie, I had this on my mind for quite some time. Unleash the Beldam once more. Turn this vengeful spirit into a merciless protector. Her revenge will be done. May she have mercy on us all. Fuck yeah. Paul? Are you there? It's me, Rook. Please, I need to talk to you. You and no one else. This is it, our last chance. What do you mean? I think you saw something more in me, something good. You tried to bring it out with this journey. Didn't work, Paul. Good isn't a switch, Paul. Good is a choice. You're confused, Ruby. And I want to get out of Stone Creek. That's what I choose. You know that. So why do you keep saying it? Snap out of it.
You keep saying it's you.
It's me.
I'm not the person you think I am, Paul. The story is all I'm after. It's my only way out. I was never gonna give it up that easily. If you wanted Stone Creek safe, you should have asked someone else.
Karen gave me a new symbol to rewrite the Beldam. Can you hear me? It's useless. I need to get Damien's help next. This thing. The Beldam weaponized. Forgot to tell me something, Damien. I don't remember who Damien is. Why are you back? Every time you message me, I think it's Paul. Stop giving me false hope. I gave you everything about Jeff. What more do you want? The Beldam rewrite protocol. Going with that? Oh, we agreed on Ding Dong. The glitch is dead. I mean, what protocol? Alright, you got me. After Jeff, Paul told me all about it. Something about forcefully releasing the real image of the Beldam on Atlas. All I know is that he wrote some sort of software to do it, but he needs other plans to work. Other parts to work. What other parts? There are some things I can't get my hands on that Paul was persistent about. A backdoor script into Atlas. There's no way of getting that unless Thomas's hands it over himself. That and sort of long forgotten records about the Beldam. I can't recover anything that was burned down or buried. What can you tell me about the app? Sophisticated piece of tech it is. It's a development tool that enables users to replace any instance of images or videos throughout social media. Actually, the app should be preloaded on his phone. We just need to know how to find and access it. Paul mentioned he gave you a key. Key. He didn't give me any key. All he gave me is notes, documents, contacts. Wait a minute. I remember now. Eureka emoji. Why didn't I see it before? I think I know how to access the app. Let's get to it then. Chop chop. Time's a wasting. I'm getting to it. X out mouth emoji. So one of the stuff Paul sent me was a contact. It was just a word, not even a name. Telling me a way to access a killer app. I mean, I thought he was referring to the next coming of Jabber or something. I didn't think he meant an actual killer app. You know, to kill the Beldam. Can I have it then? No. Yes? Reluctant, yes? He said to only give it to Ruby, but she's not here, and you know her, so... This is so cool. It's as if his will compels those around him to finish what he started. Surprised emoji. Are you done? Yes. No. Perhaps. God damn it. Thank you. Oh my effing god, bro. Are you serious? Oh my god. My memory serves me right. When I tried to access it, he said when I asked how to access it, he said, "Think of me when you want to access it." He gave me a wink as he said, so that must mean something. Clarification: me is in Paul, not Damien. Help would be great. All coming together. What could it be? Cipher, a code word, an anagram. Maybe think of me as in put his details in the contact himself. Could it be that simple? Good luck, bud. Oh, whoa. There's some chatter my squishmallow and I gotta attend to. Got it. Okay. I need to get Paul's stuff for the rewrite protocol. I'm assuming. Paul's house. Home. 111 Edding Street. 111 Edding Street. What is Paul's last name? I'm not sure what Paul's last name is. I don't know Paul's last name. Um. Uh. So fucking stupid. So dumb. Kill switch ready, boys. Kill switch ready. Got it. Okay. There's a different way you can end, Rook. This can end, Rook. She showed me. Nothing has to be destroyed. What did she show you? People floating. They're waiting to dance. Their arms split and tear to her. Resisting won't fix this. Won't fix Stone Creek. Won't fix me. It only disappears if I disappear. Who's filling your head with these thoughts? You know the name. She's shown you from the start. You're invited to witness the end, Rook. I'm finally leaving Stone Creek. Where are you going? Let me wrap this up for you. Thomas is the last one. Let's finish this. Thomas, I need something from you. What? Are we friends? I couldn't tell by the third degree you were giving me. Our business is done. Why are you back? I know you have the back. I know about the back door in your servers. Back door? What did you say? It has to be Paul. Last time I saw him, we got into an argument about it. Paul was trying to tell me about some symbol and his plan to stop it. He said to save Stone Creek, he needed access to Mira's servers so he could run a program to wipe every trace of it. When I wouldn't listen, he got upset. That was the end of it. Now I realize he wasn't asking for permission. Paul went through with it, didn't he? Even if he did, he never gave it to anyone. But I'm still supposed to be grateful that there's an exploit in my servers thanks to him. That bastard, being all honorable and crap. Can't have access. Mira is on the verge of a massive growth. The state of this town, and not to mention the missing employees, is hindering that. There's no room for mistakes. Unless, there might be something you can make, something to make this a mutual exchange. I have a proposition for you. I'm listening. Finally, there's some sense in you after all. Mira's in talks with Jabber about a partnership. Paul was supposed to design a prototype to secure the deal. Without it, all falls apart. As luck would have it, he took it with him when he left. If you can find the program and send it to me, I'll give you full access to our servers. Go wild, save the town, do what you want. Just like that. What's the catch? No catch. Maybe a hard sell, but I'm not a monster. Jabber deal is integral to securing Mira's future. Imagine connecting all that is special about Stone Creek to the rest of the world. Tourism, talent, exports, you name it. Who knows, if things goes well, an acquisition might be on the table. I can only see how this benefits you. I won't lie and pretend I won't stand to profit from this, but look at the bigger picture. With Jabber, Mira's position will be solidified as the lifeblood of this town. Paul was on board the project since the start, but he pulled back last minute. Now that we're both in a little conundrum, we can help each other out. I'll ask you again. Will you get Paul's prototype? Don't you ever think Paul might have had a reason for his decision? I know he has. Doesn't mean I have to agree with it. Look, there are tons of small towns in this country. No one remembers them, left on their own to rot in their little corners. Paul and I believe this town can be special. There's a future for us. I can't back out of this just because he's afraid of whatever monster of the week he's found. Then why take his work without him? Don't get it twisted. His work was for Myra. You might not believe this. Paul and I share the same vision. We wanted to reinvigorate this town. The legacy built on distrust. You have no right. Maybe Paul's heart was in the right place, but his actions have put everything in jeopardy. The prototype, the deal, is the key to the town's future. I need it. He knew that. Town's future or yours? They're one and the same. You don't understand the position I'm in. Paul was the mastermind behind Mira's tech software. Without him, we're finished. But the prototype can springboard a new opportunity. It's a lifetime for me to save Mira, save my team, save the vision. Maybe you need a different vision, brother. This is what we've worked for. I can't. No. They said I was delusional to start a tech company in this town, but I knew it was the right choice. Stone Creek is a special place made exceptional by the people here. I'm proud of how far we've come. When the mayor wanted to turn Stone Creek into a tourist destination and offered to fund Mira's growth, it was perfect. Paul was hesitant, but I convinced him this is how we do it. This is how we do it. I want to honor that one last time. You're lying to yourself and you know it. Can't believe I'm... Ugh. Made your point. I'll do it. You won't regret this. Whatever Paul said is true. I hope that I can finally do some good for this town. The truth is, Mayor Richardson won't give us success on our terms. He threatened to pull our funding unless we raked in profit ASAP. All they care about is their pockets, not Stone Creek. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate how it opens the thing and I have to... Ugh. You're right, Paul's right. Myra, we'll find another way. I'm just admitting defeat, I'm ashamed. Our server access key, Atlas override program. So he does have a heart. Ugh. Stop gloating, it's unbecoming. Use it well, would you? Goodbye. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Alright. Now I have the kill switch, and I have this. Okay. Select file. I'm assuming it's this one. Upload success. Atlas override program. Awaiting voice activation. Execute order 66. Fuck if I know. The app needs a final activation code. It's your voice. Update status, do not disturb. All notifications are blocked. Try again later. Ruby, the town literally depends on you. Answer me. User status, do not disturb. All notifications are blocked. Try again later. Paul's plan is almost done. All we need is your voice. Connecting. Oh, what's up? Oh, she's there.
Hey, you're here.
What's up?
I made a mistake. But I can end it, Rook. You see that it's for the best. I'm not afraid anymore. I feel clarity. You should have felt it too by now. Don't deny its voice. Let it through. I can see it in your eyes.
What have you done?
I just embraced the truth. My pursuit was flawed. In trying to escape Stone Creek, I've become a symptom of the plague that haunts it. And the only way to move forward is to disappear. Left only as a memory, and soon, nothing.
Listen to me. Paul's plan will work.
Don't say his name! Stone Creek was doomed from the start. Keeping it alive only damned anyone who tried. If this town and everyone in it wants to see itself to its end, then who am I to deny their wish? am a part of it. Let me fade into nothingness with it.
Running isn't the answer. You need to face this. Little bitch.
I don't know how. What if I screw up again? No! You've seen the damage I can do. Remember Morgan? When I made you do to her?
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
No one deserves that.
Fuck that
No one deserves
bitch. That bitch got what's coming to her, bro.
I should have paid more attention.
That bitch got what was
People were
coming to her
vanishing.
for existing
Vanishing.
in our way.
They look at me to honor their stories, to tell their truth. Instead, I valued my own ambition over their cries for help.
It's the only way to get power. You can use it for good.
That's what I keep telling myself. The truth is, all I wanted was a way out of town. I was blinded. And I forgot who I was.
You good?
Stone Creek doesn't feel like home anymore. It's a town of two hearts. Its leaders bending everyone to their vision while the people get torn apart. How can I save a town that's so torn at its core? I can't continue anymore. Let Stone Creek fight for its own soul.
Forget the town. Stay for the people.
Is it really that easy? The people? I am the voice of the people.
You good? You're being a little bitch. Give me your voice print. Not leaving you. Simulacra's here. Hi. What's up? What you doing? How's it going?
You're still with me.
Sure.
Everything is slipping away.
You're Ruby Myers. Gotta be you. It's gonna be May. Pablo?
Is that you?
Sure.
You really think I can do this?
Sure.
Join us. It's getting harder to think. Embrace your sins. I need to get out of here.
Right here, you won't do this alone. Beating ass. Doing great, Ruby.
I'm difficult. But I'm not alone. My decisions, my faults, I accept them all.
Why are you running?
I'm not.
Why are you running?
I'm not. I'm not you. You were the face of a ghost. Unable to exist without something to latch onto. You're a fucking fool!
Yeah, get fucked.
A parasite! You have no power here!
You
Now
have
get
no
out
power here. Gandalf Stormcrow.
What happened? Rook, you were there. You got me out.
We're safe.
I don't know what to say. You pulled me back. Thank you.
That's what partners are for, man.
Thanks for believing in me.
Yeah, now I need your voice print so I can
Okay, I hate to spoil the moment, but
Read
there's
out.
something that we gotta do. The Beldam? No, that thing. Stone Creek is just the beginning, okay? If we don't finish what Paul started, it's gonna start consuming everything. Now, where were we?
Say your name, it's the key.
This is... Right. Paul's plan to save us from the Beldam. To save all of us. Ruby Myers. That's it, right? Okay, let's not muck around anymore. Execute the plan, and we'll meet at the HQ. We've got so much to talk about. See you soon.
Password acquired. Loop, 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 loop. Shit's going down. Yeah, get fucked. Stone Creek is cursed. Revenge! The Revenge of Beldam. Ha 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 ha. As a new tale of Beldam settled on Atlas, many realize the truth of her wrath. The founding families are the true evil, wanting Stone Creek for themselves. Their legacy of greed continues with their descendants. Mayor Richardson and current members of the town council, outraged. Many pull their support, and perception of the council worsens. The townsfolk flock to the beldam in full force. They pray for her revenge. They pray to be rid of the town's leadership. Her influence over the Stone Creek grows. Over time, the disappearances become targeted. Members of the town council, including their families, start to go missing. Beldam gets her retribution. The Simulacra feeds. All is well until it spawns out of control. Anyone who tries to form leadership over Stone Creek becomes a target. Them and the entirety of their bloodline. A cursed town. With the town council gone and none to take their place, Stone Creek is left without leadership, driven to fear of the Beldam, and struggling to recover from the immense loss of their own. What was once a small, charming town is now a cursed place. Businesses abandon Stone Creek in droves. Visitors avoid the town, wary of the sordid circumstances that plagues it. Silence rules over Stone Creek, but stirrings of a cult dedicated to the Beldam grew louder. Yes, a necessary trade. With Ruby freed from the grasp of the Beldam, the Simulacra, she vows a new purpose to use her voice for others. However, things in Stone Creek deteriorate rapidly. The town is plunged into a downward spiral of despair. Though the Beldam's threat is not as dire as before, it continues to influence the townsfolk. By the end, Paul's plan to keep Stone Creek alive has utterly broken. Seeing no chance to save it, Ruby left not long after. She bears her choices, trying to make up for her mistakes, yet the guilt weighs the same as the day she left. That's the end, huh? That was one of the most disappointing video games I've ever played in my entire life. Um, that was so, when compared to the first two games, was such a downgrade. Such a downgrade. There was none of the intrigue, none of the um none of the like pizzazz, none of the interesting funny characters, none of the jokes, none of the memes, none of the character. The game just had no character at all. Um like the first game, the first game had like the Tinder stuff, and then it had the Twitter stuff, and it was fun, and it was funny, and it was like you're, going through this guy's this um Amanda, I believe was her name, Amanda's phone, and you're looking at all the different fun stuff, and there's all kinds of different stuff. Simulacra 2 was excellent. They had Instagram into the mix. There was music, there was Rex, and you're messing with him. There was like two different like whole stories. You could be like the detective, or you could be the reporter. It was great. And then this was just nothing. It was like eating bland like grits. It was terrible. It was complete dog water. Like that was just not good. Curse of the Beldam rewritten. This is like the nice ending. A town reborn. A ghost town. Terrible trade, new purpose, a necessary trade. Lost voice, lost memory. And there just felt like it was just not as good. There was none of the fun stuff, none of the interesting stuff. It was just all bad. Um I did not enjoy that as much. That was like a solid like 3 or 4 out of 10. That was just not very good. Um if if I were to give a recommendation, if you're interested at all in Simulacra and you haven't played the first two games or watched the first two games, the first two games are so much better. So much better. They're like 8 or 9 out of 10. They're really, really good. Those games are excellent. This was not. This is not worth playing. Unless you're like a die-hard fan of Simulacra and you're like, I really, really love this franchise. Not worth it at all. But anyways, that's the end of the Let's Play. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Please be sure to leave a like and be sure to subscribe if you did. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.